What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to FXProNow.com, where our goal is for you to help you make an extra $1,000 trading Forex at home, online at home. Trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're going to be doing today is what we call This Week in the Markets. When it comes to This Week in the Markets, what we do is we go online to see if there's anything available. And if there is, I'll let you know. If not, you will at least learn something. With that being the case, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to first get started with EURUSD. So let's get in there. All right. So EURUSD, where were we yesterday? Where were we yesterday? What's going on? Juan from Chicago. You know what's so crazy? I've been to, I think, about 90% of the United States, and I've only been to the Chicago airport for 30 minutes. I've never been to Chicago before, which is insane. What am I doing? Oh, last night we entered in. Where are we sitting now? We're sitting 18 pips in the positive. Amazing. So it's hardly moved, but we're in profit. Hopefully you guys did something. So based upon yesterday, we called, when did we enter? 11.84. 11.84, like right here. We entered around right there. We entered around right there. And the reason why I entered, and this is, I think, where our stop is actually. The reason why I entered here is because I saw the fact that there was lower lows and lower highs based upon the H4 time frame, so it was a continuation of the downtrend. Yeah. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Easy. All right, you can sort of put a trend line here. Not the cleanest one. Doesn't really hit every wick and stuff like that, but you can be able to see it. There's, something's there. It's not clean at all, but something's there. And with that being the case, there was no area saying, hey, this is a broken structure based upon a higher time frame in any way. We can go to the H1 time frame so that it's not as much noise. We do still see that this level right here, which was a lower high based upon, you can call it the H1 time frame. This area right here was not broken, and I don't think this is like a major area. Probably here is a more important area of structure, and as you can see, it kind of tested that area, which is interesting, and this right here is tested as well. So we saw that price had a pullback. I'm happy that we did not enter into this area right here, but we did go ahead and see that this found a level of resistance. And from there, based upon the lower time frame in 30, we could be able to see the fact that more lower lows were forming. And I forget exactly what portion that we entered in on to the New York time frame. Yeah. What time is it now? It's 22. So we entered here. We were in a positive, and then I'm pretty sure people got scared. That's just what people do. They get scared off of what? A 10-pip drawdown. This is what starts to happen. And this is what I teach in the course on the fear portion, actually. I show you guys, not just that, like where exactly to enter, to exit, I think is where I speak about this part, where you'll be in a positive, and from there it'll turn into a negative, and they'll go negative, negative, negative. And some people get scared and stuff like that, and they'll just exit out, and it's like, what are you doing, man? you're still in a good trade. As long as it doesn't break structure, then you're all good. All right. So then from there, we started getting to a positive, what, 12 hours later, right? And that's okay. That's just how this market moves. You know, as far as the style of trading, we're looking for longer term trades and stuff like that. That's why we enter into, you know, a certain amount of trades, and from those certain amount of trades, we we catch our profit on some, on most, and we do not catch profit on some. Right? And when we do catch a profit, we're talking about you know, 100 pips or more at a time. That's just how we move. Anything lower than that for me is a waste of time. Probably for other people is what they need. For me, I'm not interested in it. All right. So AU. AU. All right. So on AU, we bought yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Did we? No, I already got in. That's what happened. And this is not even moving at all. I'm down. What is that? Is that 9 pips? Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is nothing. All right. Now, now why? We see that point A, point B right here. It didn't have a full retrace. It just made a continuation of that downtrend. No. Here's the thing. Excuse me. There's a possibility price can come back over here and form a level of support again. There's a strong possibility it can do that. It's forming what they call, I do not like using this word, but a flag, because it does look like a flag. But what does that look like? We have post right here, and then from there we have these candles right here. Boom, and then a level of resistance right here. What's going on, Ingrid? We have levels of resistance right here. All right. Here's the thing. At some point in time, it's going to break out, right? And this is usually how it does it. I'm going to show you. I hardly even pull this out because I don't really use trend lines like that. But anytime that a wedge forms, most times we'll go ahead and catch it. So most times what will happen is 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's going to break out somewhere. So it most times happens between 2/3 of the way to 3/4 of the way, right? With that being the case, it's going to break out within, like right now, to 3 a.m. And go figure, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when London opens. So you're going to see, and I wouldn't be surprised some news is probably going to come out soon. Let me see. 8 p.m. tomorrow. Let's see. Later. All right. In the next 5 hours is going to be European unemployment change. USD news tomorrow. And that's it. So maybe this European news can affect this. I don't know. But definitely gross domestic product annualized. Maybe. Job claims, jobless claims. Anything to deal with jobs affects the market. Think about it like this. If this is how the Great Depression worked. I did some homework on it. So how does a market, how does a country go ahead and produce? People need to be able to be buying things in a specific country. So how do people buy things, right? So here, I'll put it like this. A country is doing well when people are able to buy things in that country. right? So think about that. Now, if a country's doing well, people can be able to buy things in that country, a lot of things. So if a lot of things are being bought in that country, that means a lot of people have money in that country. If a lot of people have money in that country, that means how are they getting that money? A lot of people have jobs. So essentially, if jobs go up, if the amount of jobs go up, then the economy goes up. If jobs go down, the economy goes down. Now, what do you mean by jobs? So if unemployment rates are low, the economy goes up. Because if the unemployment rates are low, that means the amount of people that have jobs are going up. That means spending goes up. And when spending goes up, the economy goes up. Okay? So if the unemployment rate goes up, meaning more people are losing jobs, that means more people are not spending money, right? And when more people are not spending money, the economy goes down. Does that make sense? Hopefully. All right, back to this. All right, so most likely it's going to break out in between now and 3 a.m. when the market opens in London, right? Hopefully it shoots up. I expect it to. I wouldn't expect it to keep on going down. So that's what we got on AU. And where am I expecting it to go? To tell you the truth, I wouldn't even know. There's no type of correlation with any type of fibs anywhere, which is weird. There's usually something, unless my fibs are just, unless my key levels are just trash. If anything, people are there in my course. Do you guys have any type of correlation with any of my fibs with your key levels at all? Like my key levels are not even close. Which is insane. This usually never happens. Let me see this. Let me see. At least this. All right, what do you got here? This is in correlation with my monthly. 38.2 kind of, with these areas right here. 50%, got some. 61.8, not really at all. It's probably not going to be the best retrace. So it'll probably go into this region right here. There's nothing really telling me, hey, I'm going here. Nothing really. Nothing crazy. But this is what I'm shooting for in this region right here, I'm guessing. There's nothing really that's telling me based upon my specific parameters. But I'd love to know what my students are saying. So that's what we got going on for AU. So UJ. And when it comes to UJ, it's so crazy. I forgot exactly why I called this, but I was right about something. I guess it started pushing down now. All right. I guess this is when I said this is when that whole thing was going to start. I don't know. Sometimes I say stuff and I totally forget what the heck I was talking about. Got nothing. My monthly is in between. Yeah, same here, right? Oh, so yours is a little lower. Okay, so yours is probably at, oh, 38.2 is actually flat with 0.7. That's interesting. I don't know. We'll see. All right, UJ. So UJ, yeah, I'm still up 72 pips, 72.5 pips. So it hasn't really moved too much since yesterday. Same analysis. I'm still looking for price to break past this last low. And that's all I got on that one. Once it breaks past this last low, I'm looking for a strong push to the downside. That's all. All right. So let's see if more volume will start picking up in London. All right. And freaking GJ, man. I'm not even gonna front. Like I was talking to myself today, and I'm like, yo, I can't believe that I missed this. And I'm gonna say I missed the whole thing, man. I didn't miss the whole thing. I caught like 1/3 of it. But this is something that we were calling all the way since back here, and and we didn't catch it. I'm tight. I'm so mad. We should have literally caught it just from here, and probably even held that. You know, I was thinking it was gonna come a little higher. It was like, nope, that's it. Boom. I thought it was gonna pull back. Nope. Kept going. Let's see what's next. We do have 137.9 as a key level. We had this as a level of support at one point in time. And that's interesting. Let's go to the daily, see how this is looking. This is straight bearish candles, man. This is crazy, bro. Straight bearish candles. This went from all the way over here to here, which is crazy. Actually went even further. Yep. Yep. That's why when it comes to my students, to tell you the truth, sometimes I want you guys to just do it for yourself. I want you guys to just catch these moves for yourself, by yourself. Because I'm pretty sure you would have caught it if you were just, you know, following it for yourself. Check this out. I'm just looking at in the past, you know, what type of possibilities does this do? This is crazy. Did it have an actual retrace? Yeah, it just tapped 38, 38.2 and kept going like strong. Wow. Boom, 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 boom. This level of resistance right here was just so strong, even still, and then boom. What is this? This one day, the market went down 11.5%. What? This is one day's candle right here. Yo, whoever was just chilling from November 15 all the way through till July 2016, 130, 188. How many pips is that? That's 5,800 pips in 2/3 of a year. How many is that a day? Is that 200 a day? Where you just in one trade, but you know, in one trade, you're gonna, you know, obviously keep on getting into more entries. Oh, it's 25 a day. It's not. Wow. Wow. All right, man. This is crazy. Let's see. I want to look at this on a higher time frame. What is this thing telling me? You know what's crazy? There's no holding this thing back all the way through till 131. Because this right here is all it needed to prove. And after that, it turns back into this. As you can see, this week rate, look, 1, 2, 3. They're all very strong bearish weeks. This is the next one, but this doesn't even matter because this is a low and it's looking to create more lows. Let me see something. Based upon the weekly time frame, I'm going to count this to this. Let's see to this candle. This is like a thing. Then it goes back to the last low. That's 88.6, 125. Yeah, monstrous. All right. So I'm not even gonna say anything on GJ. I'm just gonna keep on going bearish with it. There's absolutely no reason to go against it. This is just what it's doing, to tell you the truth. But with anybody else, I'm not even telling you to do nothing. That's all I'm saying. I'm not even gonna say anything on it. But there's I don't know. Guess we'll see. All right. So nothing crazy today. I'm not going over Bitcoin. Is doing the same thing I was doing yesterday. But I don't know. I may start switching things up because I just want to be as effective as possible. As effective as possible. All right. And I may make it like Monday, Wednesday. I think that'll work out. Monday, Wednesday. Monday and Wednesday. I think Monday, Wednesday would work out well. What do you guys think? Monday, Wednesday. This week in the markets. Where it's Monday and then Wednesday. Not Tuesday. Monday, Wednesday. Because it seems as though Tuesday, same thing as Monday. But Monday, Wednesday, two different things. May just rock it like that. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. All right, guys. If anything, I don't know if he's on. If he's gonna just call him. Really appreciate your time, guys. All right. I'll speak to you guys soon. Hopefully, you guys are up in pips in blue. Let's keep the blue going. If anything, Jose, before you head out, I wanna anything let you know some stuff. All right. Really appreciate your time, guys. Peace.